LALATE, it's JOVITALATE. I just launched the restaurant grant on SBA.gov. Well, I didn't launch it, but the person after me. Can I have some dramatic music for that? I just launched the restaurant grant. It's delicious. Can I have some dramatic music for that? Oh, there we go. That works. It's really delicious. You know, if you have a taco stand, you can get $1 million. If you have a food truck, you can get $1 million. You know, if you flip fried bananas, you get $1,000. Now, $1 million. Now, how much can I get for this scarf, though? Why are we not doing scarf grants, LLA? You know, we've tried everything at SBA. We have done money for these people and then dancers, exotic dancers. Well, not exactly exotic, but never a scarf grant. Do you think Joe can do it? Can you speak to Joe about it? I think Joe and Joe will do a scarf grant. Let's just hope for it. There's always hope. Hope is hope. This is LA Late Night. How are you? Our irreverent humor-only broadcast. Yes, this is a humor-only broadcast. So if you want information, there's no pamphlet that comes with the show. There's no information in the show. It is a humor-only broadcast. And certainly, somewhere 5 minutes into this recording, someone will jump in and say, I want to know when I'm getting my check. This is a humor-only broadcast. It's not very humorous when you interrupt my show. And with that, let me welcome the cow of the hour, the cow that has his own crypto, the cow that, you know, thinks he's a YouTube personality and thinks he should fire me. It's SIRLOIN. How are you, SIRLOIN? Oh, very good, Adelaide. How are you? I'm just very excited to be here tonight. I'm really appreciate it. I'm excited. You're excited to be here. I am. So you ready for the weekend? I am. I'm ready to crush the weekend, or at least tip it over. So, any plans for the weekend? I'm gonna go on tour to announce to the American people the 4th stimulus package and the 5th stimulus package. Oh, you're going on tour for as well, just like the president. Yes, he's going on tour. I'm going on tour. We're all going on tour. If it's not Beyonce, it's me. It's not Beyonce, it's you. Yes, it's Cowonce. Cowonce. Get your jiggy with it. Yes, that's a different person. Cowonce. So do I refer to you as Cowonce going forward? No, you know, but I am going on tour. I think the American people need to know what's in the 4th stimulus package and know that Republicans are not watching me either. Yeah, this tour of the American people for the 4th stimulus package and the 5th stimulus package, I don't know why we're doing this, or I don't know who's paying for it, because we already know there's no bipartisan support. I mean, the proposal was introduced months ago, so we know there's no bipartisan support. Can he just do something else? Yes, can he just tour it over to the recon? Yeah, I would sort of like that. Can you do the recon tour? I would really appreciate the Mitchonce, the Joonce recon tour. Can we just start the recon tour? Yes. You know, I think you should go across the country and say, I'm starting a recon, and that's because those Republicans wouldn't give you any money, and I'm starting the recon tour. Instead, he's doing the other tour. Why are so many tours? I don't. And he's a president. He doesn't go on tour. Why? Why is he going on tour? Oh, because they got better ice cream out of town. They got better ice cream. Yes, that's why Nancy always flies out of town. They don't have good ice cream in D.C. Okay, I get that. Do you think they have breath mints? Oh, yes, absolutely. You know, the president, he always walks into every press briefing with that breath mint. And they have better breath mints out of town than they do in D.C. And better binders. Better binders also. He always walks into a press briefing with a binder. He had a binder for this week's press briefing before the congressional hearing. We saw that binder. We saw it. It was on the podium. But he was not reading from it. No, he was not reading from the binder. He was not reading from the binder, and he forgot to mention like 90% of what's in the 5th stimulus package until he looked up to Joe, and she's like, what are you doing, Joe? Look at the binder. You're leaving out half of the 5th stimulus package. Well, it's more than that. 50%. It was like 80% of the fifth stimulus package. He didn't mention. Dr. Jill is going to really give him an education on this one. Next time if there's a binder in front of you, Joe, read the binder. Read the binder. Look down at the binder, Joe. Yeah, he was just sort of staring at Mitch, thinking, I think I know you somewhere. He was looking at him and saying, I think I know you. Yeah, he's like, did I serve next to you? You haven't aged really well. That sort of ruins her life. I just, and then I think Joe was during that congressional hearing, what was that thing called? I don't know. That congressional State of the Union, but it's not State of the Union. Yeah, during that thing, I think he just sort of stared at Mitch and said, you better stand, darn it, on the next thing I say. Stand or I'm going to trip you. Yes, I'm sure he gave him sort of the stand of death look. It's like, why aren't you standing when I'm talking here? And then there's Kevin McCarthy. He never stands. He never stood, he didn't even stand when, I don't know. He didn't even stand when the Super Bowl game went on. He never stands for anything. So, So are you really going on tour to promote the fourth and fifth stimulus package? Well, I think Americans need to know what's in the fifth stimulus package, LALATE. It's called the Family Plan, or the American, what's it called? What's it called today? Yeah, every day it's a different name. Today it's called the American Family Plan, which is a strange name, isn't it? The American Family Plan. When I hear that name, you know what it makes me think of? I'm afraid to ask. I'm afraid to ask. What does the American Family Plan make you think of when you hear that name? It means you had unprotected relations. Yeah, you didn't plan to have a family, and now you have a family, and the president's going to take care of it. Yeah, it just sort of sounds like you didn't plan for the family, and now wow, you're pregnant. Oh, can you do a stimulus package for this one? Yeah, it sounds like it's yeah. So. And then there's the fourth stimulus package, the American Jobs Plan. LA, that's called the American Jobs Plan, which previously was called the American Infrastructure Plan, which before that was called the Recovery Act, which before that was called Elect Me and I Will Change Plan Names every 3 weeks. Yeah, he changes stimulus plans more often than Nancy changes hairstyles. I think by Monday these packages will have another name again. They should. They're very confusing. The American Family Plans has money for single people in there. It does? Well, yeah, I watched your shows today. Oh, yeah, you're right. The fifth stimulus package does have money for non-families, for single people that are very single, that have no families, no kids, no wife, no girlfriend, no significant love interest, no, sort of like you. Excuse me. That's very disrespectful, SIRLOIN. Not to say it's wrong, but no, it's very disrespectful, SIRLOIN. But no, the American Family Plan has a lot of stuff for really single, lonely, by themselves YouTubers. LALATE, maybe you should rename it after you. The LALATE fifth stimulus package. No, I don't need that. So, I thought you were firing me. You said yesterday you were firing me. I don't have enough loin coin to fire you yet, to pay you off. Loin coin? I thought it was cow coin. No, now it's called loin coin. Loin coin. I like that. I saw that in one of the comments last night. I'm going to use that. And you're not paying residuals for that joke? No, I'm not. I don't pay residuals for jokes. It was called cow coin before, but loin coin is much funnier. It is funnier. Loin coin. Although it sounds like, it does not sound like, like a loincloth. No, it does not sound like that. It sounds like sirloin coin. That's me. Yeah, you don't have enough loin coin to pay me off on. No, I don't. But Bitcoin is up. Ethereum is up to the moon. Yeah, everything's to the moon. Does Elon Musk host this weekend? Oh, I don't know. Does he host SNL this weekend? If it is, it's the weekend I have to go buy a Ford. You have to go buy a Ford. Yeah, I am definitely. The night that Elon Musk hosts Saturday Night Live will be the night that Saturday Night Live is on autopilot. Autopilot. Let's hope it doesn't crash. So there you go. So you excited that the restaurant grant went live from SBA? Did you hear JOVITALATE's opening remarks? No, I don't ever listen to that scarf person. Just So disrespectful tonight, Sirloin. Well, I just don't listen to JOVITALATE. But no, what did JOVITALATE say? That the restaurant grant went live today. Oh. So the casino can get money? Yeah, because they serve food there, don't they? Yeah, they do. They do. So how much money can restaurants get under the restaurant grant? It was a lot. It was like up to $1 million or $5 million a location. Oh, wow, that's a lot of money. That'll pay for like a pint of Nancy's ice cream. Expensive ice cream. Expensive ice cream. It'll pay for like 2 of Joe Biden's breath mints. Yeah, 2 of those breath mints. It's just, yeah, the breath mint manufacturers do qualify for the stimulus package. So did you see the president's video today? No, let me guess. He has music in it and you can't clear it. No, actually, this time the president spoke without music so I could show this video. I mean, I'm not going to show the video. Why not? Because I don't want viewers to go to sleep. It's still not bedtime yet. That bad? It is bad. It is, Oh, and the other thing, Sirloin, is something else is missing. No. Yeah. Again, another day missing. No. Yes. Teal lady is missing again? Yes. Ever since you became a YouTube personality. The press secretary stopped wearing teal, then went to red, and now stopped releasing videos. No. Yes. Do you think you tipped her off? I think I did. Oh my God. It's just shocking. There's no videos from the press secretary anymore. No. There used to be, 2 videos a day, a video a day, teal on Monday, muddle blue on Wednesday, pale green on Thursday, and we're back to teal on Friday. And now there's no videos? Wow. Where is she? Amazon Air? I don't know. Did you air tag her? No, I did not air tag her. I don't know where she went. There's no videos. Really? This is fascinating. I should tell my agent. Put it on my resume. Put it on your resume. Yes, I was the cow that got rid of the teal monster. The teal monster. I made history by getting American less teal. Make teal America great. So here's the video of the president. Oh, some teal. Well, no, it's not teal. It's more, I guess it is teal. He just loves teal. The train is teal. He's teal. What is that behind him? It's a series of trains. Oh, loco. No, locomotive. Loco. Do the rock a locomoto. No, that's not what the song was called. Do the rock a... I don't remember what the song is called. But what is he doing? He's talking about trains. Oh, is he going somewhere? No, he's not going somewhere. Well, why is he talking about trains? Because he wants you to hear about trains. Let's listen into the video. Please, LA, don't put me to sleep. Well, I'll just show you a little bit of the video and show you what he talked about today. Let's see what he said.
Furloughed 1,200 employees, and we were...
Wait, he tried to say 1 million and then he said 1,000. Yeah, he almost said 1 million and then he said 1,000. See, there's no binder anywhere. Yeah, I did notice that.
We're able to provide emergency relief to keep rail service running, and we've now brought back 1,200 union workers who had been furloughed. And by the way, you get a union wage, not $15 an hour, a prevailing wage.
Oh, that's a little tough there, isn't it? Yeah, it is a little bit tough there. I certainly have an opinion about that. Oh, what's your opinion about that, Elliot? Well, I mean, he's touting how much they're paid, Amtrak workers. They're paid a lot of money. Well, you know why people don't ride Amtrak? I love Amtrak, by the way. I love it. You know why people don't ride Amtrak? It's so darn expensive. It's like $1,000 for the equivalence of the same duration for what's $200 on a plane. Why would you pay $1,000 to do the same thing you can do on a plane for $200? Well, it's because it's a union guy. Yes, those union guys. He's touting how wonderful they're paid, but that's why Amtrak always loses money because it's so expensive. It's an expense. If you've not taken a train here from Los Angeles across the country, you see it's just enormous sum of money. It's more money than $12 ice cream. Oh yeah, it's more money than $12 ice cream. More money than Amazon Air. Oh Lord, You could fly to East London, get your hair done at Amazon Hair, fly back, and it'll still be cheaper than taking a train with those union guys, as the president calls it. So yeah, it's very, it's wonderful. I love it. I adore Amtrak, but boy, it's so expensive. So Sirloin, whoa, we're not going to see the rest of the video. Oh, there's nothing, well, okay, I'll show you a little bit more of the video. I mean, we got to see what this guy's doing. He is the president. If we don't check in on him, we assume he's just eating breath mints all day long. Yeah, I guess we have to make sure he's doing something.
But we have to do more than just build back. We have to build back better. And today we have a once-in-a-generation opportunity to position Amtrak and rail, and inner-city rail as well, in general, to play a central role in our transformation and transportation economic future. To make investments that can help America get back on track, no pun intended.
Oh, that was funny.
Before the pandemic hit, Amtrak's ridership and revenues were on the upswing. The Northeast Corridor has been making money for a long while now, but last year, the whole of Amtrak's system was projected to break even for the first time in history, but then we had the pandemic. But there is still a unit going at speeds of 220 miles an hour. Minneapolis to Louisville, and much, much more. It's going to provide jobs. It will also accommodate jobs. And what this means is that in the world, 220 miles an hour. And the way, and there.
So LALATE, he's talking about a high-speed rail train. Yeah, he is, and he's talking about new corridors for trains. Oh, what do you think about that? I mean, there's a route from New Orleans to Florida, a train route that was washed out by Katrina, and they have still not replaced it. You cannot take a train from LA to Florida because they have not fixed the darn tracks between New Orleans and Florida. But, Amtrak is just so expensive. And here's a guy touting how wonderful it is. Well, your stimulus check can't get you on Amtrak. No, the stimulus check doesn't even cover you on an Amtrak train. No, it's like you need reoccurring monthly stimulus checks and use all of them to take a one-way trip on an Amtrak train. Yes, it's that expensive. It's prohibitively expensive. So, it's a strange message of a president saying we need to modernize trains and the union guys are so wonderful, but no one rides the train because it's so expensive. And, if it's a federal instrument, if you're talking about how wonderful it is, we'll make it affordable so people can afford to travel. No one spends $1,000, $2,000 to go round trip, only half of the country. No, I mean, $2,000 round trip. You could go visit, the Real Housewives of Melbourne. Yeah, I could go to Melbourne, but you can't take a train there. No, you can't take a train there. You could fly and you could still save money. You could fly there and still have some stimulus checks left over. It would still be cheaper to fly to Melbourne and back than to take an Amtrak train to New Orleans and come back. It's literally it's that expensive to take an Amtrak train. It's just shocking. Why does this president not understand this? It's not in the binder. It's not in the binder. That's why he doesn't understand it. Can someone give him a breath mint? Have him think this over again. Yes, I think he needs to think this all through again. Where's Dr. Joe? She needs to educate him about this. She does need to educate him about this. He's a union guy. But, unions are expensive. And you know what else I saw today? Oh, yeah. Did you see that? Price of lumber, price of platinum, price of copper, price of all these major materials that we need to use to run this country. They're all going up 30 to 70% in just a few weeks because of COVID. Do you think that's true, or do you think they're just sort of price gouging us? Oh, they're price gouging us. I don't believe it's because of COVID. I think they just want to run up the opportunity. They want to run up the price, and now they're making a killing because of COVID. That's the big excuse to charge more money. Oh, it's COVID. We got to double price charge you for something, and I think that's just sort of like their new story. So, by the way, what? So my prices are going up to appear on the show as well because of COVID. Excuse me? Yeah, because of COVID, I am now charging more to appear on your show. You were just here yesterday. Why is it more money than yesterday? Because lumber's going up. But you're a cow. You're not a lumberman. But I eat bread. Bread. I mean, lumber. Wait, you can't even keep the story straight. Well, it's just something. I'm going to charge more money. You're just going to charge more money. Yes, I'm a union guy. Wait, now you're using his lines. Well, I'm going to use anyone's line to get more money. That's sort of how it feels lately. Doesn't it feel that way? It does, and I'm trying it, but it's not working really well tonight. No, it's not. It just feels, as SIRLOIN, I've seen a lot of people just say, it's COVID, I'm going to ask more money. We're out of COVID, I'm going to ask more money. This is missing, I'm going to ask more money. And I'm a union guy, I'm going to ask more money. How's that going for you? Apparently not very well so far, because you haven't said yes. No, I have not said yes. But I have seen that trend. I have seen that trend in the last 7 days, 10 days. I mean, there's a lot of reports about it where people don't know why things are more money. There was a new report that talked about chlorine for pools going up because a factory had a fire. The factory had a fire. Yes, the factory had a fire. And that the prices of chlorine are going to go up for 35 years because the factory had a fire. Oh, no, you don't say. 35 years? Yes. This is very dramatic. I mean, did you see when Pam Ewing went under the tractor trailer and the fire at the end of the final season of Dallas? Yeah, I did see that. And ever since then, tractor trailers have gone up because of Pam Ewing's crash. That was the excuse then. Yes, that was the excuse then. I've seen this happen before. I have too. It's very common in the coffee business. Do you ever notice when they always say, there's a riot in Costa Rica. There's a heat wave in Costa Rica today for 12 hours. We're going to raise the price of beans for the next 6 years. Yeah, they do that a lot. They do it. They just say, did you notice that we don't have any pop singers in Costa Rica today? So we're raising the price of beans for a month. And then Guatemala, or where else do those beans come? They come from, Central California. Oh, yes, that's Central California. We don't like that Nancy Pelosi hasn't visited us for 10 weeks. So we're going to raise the price of beans for a year. Yeah, the coffee, they always raise the price of beans and they never go down. No, they never go down. So I think that's what they're doing with lumber and chlorine. What was it, chlorine? Chlorine? No, chlorine, not Lorraine. Lorraine? No, not Lorraine. Chlorine. You're doing to me now. Chlorine, not Lorraine or Lorraine. Oh, not Tio O'Neill. Not Tio O'Neill either. No. I think they're just raising prices just because they can until people say, I attack you. Until they say, I attack you. I just think it's going to start to backfire. I just think it is. And did you see the unemployment numbers this week? I did. What were you doing when you were looking at the unemployment numbers? I was trying to hire someone. What did you see? I showed them the graphic. There it is. There it is. The new unemployment numbers. More people are unemployed this week. So I'm worried when the president's touting an Amtrak system that charges thousands and thousands of dollars to take a small little trip. I'm worried when I see prices of goods and services going up, food and soybeans. Yes, I don't eat soybeans. You eat soybeans? I do. I'm a cow. And lumber. I eat lumber as well. You don't eat lumber. Well, I'm going along with the story here. And, all these things are going to copper. I eat copper. You eat copper. Do you eat people from Yale? I eat people from Yale as well. You eat people from Yale. I eat people from Yale. So they don't have to lean against the wall. Oh, and by the way, Cora in the video earlier said, do not show the guy from Yale's picture anymore. And I think Ann said that as well. So we've had some requests not to show his picture anymore. That and Nancy's picture. Yes, Nancy's picture and the guy from Yale, not particularly popular. You can show Bernie, you can show Ron, but don't show them. Okay, I won't. But do you know where the press secretary's gone? I don't know. Maybe she's on Amtrak. Where do you think she's going? To the moon. Crypto's up. The trains don't go to the moon. This president will make trains go to the moon. He's a union guy. Union guys are working on the moon. The moon is not unionized yet. He's a union guy. He'll make the moon unionized. He can't make the moon unionize. He's a union guy. He'll make the moon unionize. I'm telling you, LA, he's a union guy with a breath mint. They'll have a breath mint. They'll be on the plane to the moon, and they will be unionized, and they'll look down at all of us, and they'll, I air tag all of Earth. I air tag Earth. I air tag Earth. From the unionized intergalactic moon, I air tag Earth. And how are they gonna come home in the EV Cadillac? Of course, self-driving. Of course, self-driving. And meatless taco. Of course, there's no cows on the moon. It's meatless tacos the whole way. But there's Amazon hair on the moon. There is Amazon hair on the moon. That they do have. That Jeff Bezos is very smart. So thank you for joining me, Sirloin, on tonight's LA Late Night. I'm excited to see what else they're about to put on the moon now that I know it's unionized because of this president. He's a young guy and the moon's unionized, so, you know. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Air tag me. Air tag me, I'll air tag you back. Also, like this video. And if you've not become a member, consider becoming a member. Union member. No, they do not need to be a union member to tune into the show. They need to be a union member. I'm a union member. You're not a union member. You're a cow. I'm trying to get more money out of you. We're not unionized here, sorry. So sorry, Sirloin, you don't need to be unionized. Stay informed, stay focused, keep on staying with LA, whether I'm unionized or not, and have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow morning on Early Mornings LA.